What happens when a simple TV appearance turns into a career-defining scandal that rocks the entire entertainment industry? The answer came crashing down on popular television personality Sandy Wu this week as footage of her deliberately stepping on a promotional photo of rising star Lee Yuning during a live television segment sent shockwaves through social media and left fans demanding answers. The incident, which occurred during what was supposed to be a routine entertainment news program, has now exploded into one of the most controversial celebrity feuds of the year, with millions of viewers questioning whether Wu's subsequent apology can ever repair the damage done. But here's where the story takes an even more dramatic turn that nobody saw coming. Just hours after the incident went viral, generating over 50 million views across various social media platforms, Lee Yuning himself broke his silence in an exclusive statement that has left the entertainment world reeling. The actor and singer, known for his roles in popular Chinese dramas and his growing international fan base, addressed the controversy with a response so unexpected and gracious that it has completely shifted public opinion and raised even more questions about what really happened behind the scenes of that fateful broadcast. The most shocking revelation of all, this wasn't just a random act of disrespect. Sources close to the production are now claiming there's a much deeper story involving professional jealousy, industry politics, and a bitter rivalry that has been brewing for months. As details continue to emerge about the complex relationship between these two entertainment figures, fans and industry insiders alike are left wondering, was Sandy Wu's action a calculated move designed to humiliate her rival, or was there something else entirely at play that we're only now beginning to understand? The controversy began during what appeared to be a standard segment on Entertainment Weekly Live, a popular variety show known for its celebrity interviews and industry updates. Sandy Wu, a veteran television host with over 15 years of experience in the entertainment industry, was conducting a segment about rising stars in Chinese entertainment when the unthinkable happened. As she walked across the studio floor discussing various celebrities, viewers watched in horror as Wu appeared to deliberately step on a large promotional photo of Lee Yuning that had been placed on the ground as part of the show's set design. The moment was captured in stunning high-definition clarity by multiple camera angles, leaving no room for interpretation about the intentional nature of the act. Wu's foot came down squarely on Lee Yuning's face in the photograph, and what made the situation even more shocking was her apparent lack of immediate reaction or acknowledgement of what she had done. The host continued with her segment as if nothing had happened, while the camera operators and production crew seemed equally stunned by the unprecedented breach of professional etiquette. Within minutes of the live broadcast, social media platforms exploded with outrage from Lee Yuning's massive fan base, known collectively as Cloud Riders, for their dedication to supporting the actor's career. The hashtag #RespectLeeYuning began trending worldwide within the first hour, as fans shared clips of the incident and demanded an immediate apology from both Sandy Wu and the television network. The reaction was swift and merciless, with many fans calling for Wu's immediate dismissal from her hosting position and a boycott of all programs associated with her. The incident became even more controversial when entertainment industry analysts began dissecting the potential motivations behind Wu's actions. Lee Yuning, at just 28 years old, has rapidly become one of the most sought-after actors in Chinese entertainment, with his recent drama series achieving record-breaking viewership numbers and his music career taking off internationally. His rise to fame has been meteoric, and with it has come inevitable comparisons to established industry veterans who may feel threatened by his success. Sandy Wu, now 42, has been a fixture in Chinese television for over a decade, but her career has plateaued in recent years as younger hosts and personalities have begun to dominate the landscape. Industry insiders have long whispered about Wu's frustration with the changing dynamics of entertainment media, particularly the rise of social media influencers and younger celebrities who seem to capture audiences more easily than traditional television personalities. Further investigation revealed that Wu had allegedly been making disparaging comments about Lee Yuning's acting abilities and professional conduct during private industry gatherings for several months. These comments, according to multiple sources, ranged from questioning his qualifications for leading roles to suggesting that his success was more due to social media marketing than actual talent. The sources painted a picture of a veteran entertainer struggling to accept the changing landscape of her industry and taking out her frustrations on one of its brightest new stars. The situation reached a critical point when the television network that airs Entertainment Weekly Live was forced to issue an emergency statement just 4 hours after the incident. The network's executives found themselves in the unprecedented position of having to address what many viewers and industry professionals were calling one of the most unprofessional displays ever broadcast on live television. The statement, while attempting to remain neutral, acknowledged that the incident was inappropriate and not reflective of the professional standards expected from their programming. Meanwhile, Lu Yunning's management team was working around the clock to craft a response that would address the situation without escalating the controversy further. The actor's representatives were reportedly fielding calls from major entertainment companies, fellow celebrities, and international media outlets, all seeking comment on what was rapidly becoming a global entertainment story. The pressure was immense, particularly given Lu Yunning's carefully cultivated image as a respectful and professional artist who rarely engaged in public controversies. The turning point came when Sandy Wu, apparently recognizing the severity of the situation and the potential career-ending implications of her actions, made the decision to issue a public apology. However, the manner and timing of her apology only served to fuel more controversy and raise additional questions about her sincerity and motivations. Wu's initial response came in the form of a social media post published nearly 12 hours after the incident, a delay that many critics characterized as too little, too late. The post, written in both Chinese and English to address Lu Yunning's international fan base, read, "I want to sincerely apologize for my inappropriate behavior during today's broadcast. My actions were unprofessional and disrespectful, and I take full responsibility. I have the utmost respect for Lu Yunning as an artist and as a person. I hope he and his fans can find it in their hearts to forgive me." However, the apology was immediately criticized by fans and industry observers as being generic and lacking in genuine remorse. Many pointed out that Wu had not explained her motivations for the incident or acknowledged the deliberate nature of her actions. The apology also failed to address the broader implications of her behavior for the entertainment industry and the message it sent about respect between colleagues. The criticism intensified when it was revealed that Wu's initial apology had been crafted by her public relations team rather than written personally by the host herself. This revelation came to light when a former employee of Wu's PR firm leaked details about the crisis management strategy being employed to minimize damage to Wu's career. According to this source, Wu had initially been resistant to issuing any apology at all, arguing that the incident was being blown out of proportion by overzealous fans. Recognizing that her first attempt at damage control had failed spectacularly, Wu made the unprecedented decision to appear on a live television program specifically to address the controversy. The appearance, which was arranged hastily by her management team, was meant to demonstrate genuine contrition and hopefully begin the process of repairing her damaged reputation. During the emotional television appearance, Wu broke down in tears as she attempted to explain her actions. "I have no excuse for what I did," she said, her voice trembling with emotion. "I was having personal difficulties, and I allowed my frustrations to manifest in a way that was completely inappropriate and hurtful. Lu Yunning deserves so much better than what I showed him, and I am deeply, truly sorry." The tearful apology revealed more about Wu's state of mind than she perhaps intended. She spoke about feeling left behind by the rapidly changing entertainment industry and struggling to find her place in a landscape increasingly dominated by younger personalities. She admitted to feeling jealous of Lu Yunning's success and acknowledged that her actions were driven by her own insecurities rather than any legitimate professional concerns.